I have a dream.
I have a dream.
I have a dream.
I have a dream. In the United States, there are currently 319 million people,
Of which 38 million are undocumented immigrants.
that's about 12%.
In perspective, that's 12 out of every 100 people.
Now, approximately 65,000 undocumented students graduate from high school every year.
Of which 26,000 live in California.
Now, that's 8% who go to college.
That's sadly 8 out of every 100 people.
I probably had been exposed to it, but I really didn't know what that meant. Because from my experience, that's not something that everyone begins a conversation with. Hi, I'm undocumented, okay? So I really didn't know who or what and what it meant for a very long while. And what happened was I had a wonderful student at Santa Ana High School, class of 1999. And she was number 7 in the class. And she had this 4.5, and we're doing college. And came to me, she goes, have you heard about this school? So through that school, she could go to school in Spain. And I thought that was interesting. I said, wow, you've really been doing your research. And as she got more and more comfortable with me, as her senior year was going on, I finally got it. The light bulb went on, and then I finally got it that, oh, she's undocumented. But I learned so much from her. What I've learned, come to learn, is that the undocumented student gets better financial aid packages than the documented students. And I do believe that here in California, you're very fortunate because you could go to almost any 2-year school for free for the first 2 years. And so if you're not quite sure why you want to go somewhere, that's a great place to start. Because you got to get your hands in the pool to see what's out there. So if there's a will, there's a way.
My name is Jacqueline Fernandez. I go to Pomona College and I'm a rising junior, and I am undocumented. Although I am undocumented, I view it as a blessing, and I think it is a blessing in disguise because although I had to overcome all these obstacles of not having a social security number and not having financial aid, I think that it has driven me to persevere. People understand that it's not your fault. It's not even your parents' fault. They were pushed by outside circumstances to bring you here, to give you a better education because they weren't able to give you that in your home country. And who says that that is your home country now? I do think that the U.S. is and will be your home country because it's where you're brought up as an undocumented student. I definitely do feel like I belong here. I don't think that I would belong in Mexico if I went back to Mexico. So if you ever feel that you don't belong, or if you feel disappointed or depressed about your undocumented status, just know that there are people out there to help you. You will have that support group wherever you go. If you get pushed down, just get back up. That's what undocumented status teaches you, to overcome everything and reach your goals. And you'll always have someone there to support you, and if you feel like you don't, just know that by reaching out, you will find someone.
Although undocumented students feel like they cannot achieve a high education, there are 4 different pathways they can take.
One of the most recent available opportunities for undocumented students is the ability to apply for deferred actions. This program was established by a direct order made by President Obama. Students that have been enrolled or graduated from high school or haven't completed the GED program are eligible to apply. There are certain requirements like being under the age of 31, were physically present in the United States on June 15, 2012, when the Deferred Action was passed, has no lawful status, have lived continuously in the U.S. since June 15, 2007, and lastly, came to the United States before the age of 16. After you apply, you will receive a legal social security number and an employment authorization card.
Another pathway for undocumented students is applying to private universities. These institutions have the necessary money to give to students that need it. In order to receive a full scholarship, however, a student needs to be academically strong, well involved, and able to tell their hardships and story. Programs like Questbridge have partner colleges that allow undocumented students to apply for 4 years of free university education. Now, Ivy League schools and many liberal arts colleges are having need-blind admission programs. In other words, the hard part is getting into the school. Money is no object. If you want to head on this direction, make sure you have an excellent academic profile.
Another option is attending a community college. In the United States, there are 1,655 community colleges with a policy of open enrollment. That means that anyone with a high school diploma or equivalent can attend. Community colleges provide an inexpensive way for students to explore their interests while giving them a college experience. They also give students that are interested in transferring to a four-year university the opportunity to do so.
Now the last option you guys have are California grants, which pertain only to California residents. This is money you don't have to pay back, and it's given by the California state government or in some cases by the college itself. This was made possible by the California Dream Act, and they are requirements. To start off, you have to have graduated and attended a California high school for a minimum of 3 years and enrolled in a California college or university and meet the AB 540 requirements. You can use the Cal grants in any UC or Cal State, and what this does is you're still recognized as an AB 540 student, but instead of paying the out-of-state tuition, you pay the institution, which is cheaper.
Everyone has a dream. Today you heard the story of the Santa Ana High School graduate from 1999 and the story of Jacqueline Fernandez, graduate from Godinez. These two young women were able to make a difference in their life and in their family. They were able to achieve a higher education. Now you have 4 different pathways that you can take, and it's up to you to decide which pathway you want to take. Choose wisely and pick one, and follow it. Don't give up. It's up to you to make a difference in the United States of America. It's up to you to make a difference in your life, and in the life of your family. So please, don't give up, and follow your pathway to higher education.